Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Minute of Violence. A young mechanic is knighted to help 4 giants that live under her toxic planet's crust. What must she use to try and help these massive creatures and save the world? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking. Of course. Let's keep going. So last time, we barely saved one of the giants. And Mo did not think that the next one, she thought she may have to really go there quickly. They might not still be alive. But I've got to say, I really feel like we're taking advantage of them, Yeah. It's time to leave this place behind, don't you think? Yes. So I do really feel like somehow we're sort of have them imprisoned under the crust and just making them like toil and do this just for kind of selfish purposes. Like, it's very strange. I think Mo is not really looking at that, which is not good. It's not a good look. It's also interesting, Mo. I really do feel like Mo needs some help. Like she really could use a therapist. But I also think it's unfortunate that she's not realizing her family is really trying to help her. Like her sister and her uncle and her grandmother. They're all there trying to support her, and she refuses to accept it, and also refuses to see that they actually are helping her. Oh, look at the little creature at the front of the boat. Oh, it's adorable. Are those storm clouds coming in? Not sure. Interesting. So we're headed to the last island. Mo wasn't sure that we were going to get there fast enough. Not quite sure. I guess I understand why she sort of thought that, but it's a little strange. Because, I guess the last one we had, they said he was the oldest of the 4 giants, and was centuries old, which is interesting. It's also interesting the idea that the giants lived on Earth with the small humans, like they lived together. The giants kind of ignoring what the humans were doing. Okay, so this is... Are these like ships? They kind of look like...
The rusty husks scrape against her boat.
Okay, so they are, okay.
Flotsam and jetsam, seeking vengeance to the boats that dare tread around Adi.
Oh.
When the blight first came, people began to panic.
Sure.
Unsure of the future, they planned to flee.
That makes sense.
Instead of fighting the poison.
Well,
but the myth is as deadly on the open sea as it is on land, deceiving countless sailors into steering their vessels back to these shores.
Chapter 4. Alpha. Or Afla. All right. Oh, look at a little buddy at the front of the boat. He was wagging his little tail. Okay. The tentacle gangplank out. There we go. All right. Let's go, Mo. Let's see.
Not talk to Fenya, the last of the shipmakers.
Why is that?
And one of Mor's most bitter rivals.
What?
But if she is to sail to Fion, she will need Fenya's notes.
Wouldn't Fenya want her notes?
Brief. A paper savior of boats, or risk being devoured by the iron shards between here and Fion.
I think that Mo... Come on, Mo. Let's go. Okay. Get the shipwright's map so you can navigate safely through the debris around these islands. I feel like Mo... I can't... Oh, there's a squirrel door there. Can I get there? I can't. Okay, well, whatever. Let's head up. Oh. Come on, starfish. Boop.
This submarine never left the docks. The owner's son and wife had succumbed to the blight
Oh, wow.
before they could even pack their bags, and the owner found no strength to move on in her heart.
So, I guess we go up here. Okay. That's fine. Head up. So is this Fenya's boat? I guess? Oh, is Fenya? So Fenya isn't related to us, but every single person we
Fenya's
met.
incredible talent spent on building an ark.
Right.
She is preparing for your failure.
Oh, so she is helping us. Okay, that's what I thought.
Roach is counting on it.
Hey.
Imagine your family lost in the mist on this useless piece of junk.
See, boy, Mo just really doesn't realize when people are trying to help her. You know? She absolutely refuses to accept it. It's really odd. I mean, I think that she has some pretty serious mental health issues. Sure. It always says that. Like there's nothing else to do here. All right, well, I guess we're looking for Fenya. These are Miri's things. This is how she planned to leave. Oh! Granny has met this leap pair. Wow, so she really is. Okay, that's interesting. Everything is ready for everyone to leave. Oh, that's interesting. So Fenya is genuinely helping. Well, there she is. Okay. I mean, if we hate Fenya so much, I don't think she's going to let us have her map, unless she has a copy of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Fenya ignores her, but Moore's fury demands attention.
Yeah.
This is your grand plan? Flee like every single coward before you?
Mo. Wow. Oh, she sees us. She's ignoring us. Fair enough.
Has heard it all before.
Yeah.
The accusations of envy and sabotage. How the Ark's mere existence is an insult to Moore. But she won't respond. Not anymore.
Well, eventually you just get...
does what she can.
Exactly. They're trying to help somebody and they don't want to accept help. Sure. Don't steal her stuff. You know, don't... Yeah. Yep.
Moore can't have the map for herself. How would Fenya guide the Ark to safe waters without it?
Plus it's hers.
Fenya gathers all the composure she can muster for a response. Your arrogance is clouding your judgment.
Oh, she's right.
Bearer of the omni switch. Scorn and worry are woven into every word of Fenya's accusation.
Yeah.
Saving this world is too big a task. Even for you.
Yeah.
This Ark is your family's only chance.
No, she's not wrong.
Home. Be with them.
Like, yeah.
Prepare to leave.
I mean, that's what everybody is kind of telling Mo, and Mo doesn't listen. Why am I drawing my omni switch? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. She just hit her. Mo, what are you doing? Besides, isn't that omni switch kind of delicate? Like, uh-oh, Mo. Oh, Mo. Oh, you broke it. Oh, Mo. What have you done? Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh, Mo. You just assaulted that person. Mo took the notebook. The map inside provides a safe route for the island of Faryat. Oh, Mo. What have you done? You just physically assaulted somebody. My gosh. What am I going to do with you, Mo? This is not okay. Well, splarp. All right, well, let's head back to the boat. All right, I guess we can now navigate the waters after we assaulted this person who's trying to save us. Oh, my goodness. This is not good, like at all. In fact, this is very, very bad. So, okay, so Miri, Mo's sister, must still be around. Like, she left her house, but she must still be around because they're all planning on leaving on that boat. I hope Mo comes to her senses and does leave on the boat so they can all be safe. Because I think this is a fool's errand. You know, I don't think Mo's gonna fix it. Based on that last one, we was almost dead, and Mo said maybe this next one we're doing. What was his name? Afla, I think. That they might probably be dead as well. So, wow, so this is the shipyard then with all the ships, and Mo needs the map in order to not hit any of these ships. So, okay, so that's, yeah, I think Mo is a deeply, deeply troubled person. And, I mean, hopefully she will come to her senses. Hopefully.
Check the map again. Fion is supposed to be here. But it's just scraps and junk.
So I guess Fion is
This map is useless.
where the next monster is?
Is useless.
Oh man. Stop that. That's not nice. Boy, that inner dialogue too is really disturbing. I mean, Mo really needs to talk to somebody about it. I know I've said this before, but oh my gosh, is that a whale? Oh, that's horrible. Jeez. All right, so I guess we're coming up to the island, the titular island. I think this should be the final one. I don't have a lot of faith that. Oh look, one of those things is broken in the foreground. Oh, that's not good. In fact, that's bad. We might not be able to save this.
Deep to be reached.
Right. Oh, the island sunk.
This
Oh.
whole rotten island is against you. And you deserve it.
Yeah.
Afla is already gone. And you know it.
Yeah, that's kind of what she kind of did know it. Find a working air purifier. There has to be one. Does there? I mean, previously we'd had to get all three of them working. Yeah. So I'm not sure if there does have to be one. I think we may have been our match here as the self-appointed chosen one. But it's not clear why they turned off in the first place. And also, I just feel like we're taking advantage of those massive creatures. We sort of have imprisoned them and are forcing them to do this sort of work when they used to be creatures that lived above and walked around and lived their life, and now they're just stuck underneath the ground, being forced to toil just for us, like they're not getting anything out of it. Yeah, not good. Let's see what we can do, though. Oh, yep, there goes the tentacle gangplank. Okay.
You really think you will find something here?
Hopefully.
Do you even know where you are?
Anya? Maybe not. I don't know. Uh-oh, careful. Yep, careful. Well, no going back. I mean, we can figure out a way, for sure. All right, let's see. Sure, crawl through. Why not? Is that an airplane? Looks like it. Looks like a whale with wings on it. Dust yourself off. Mm-hmm. All right. Just so far it looks fairly linear. We'll just head up here. And, I mean, I'm hoping that we can find a working air purifier and... Oh, look, that's a mask. Maybe you should grab that mask, Mo. Yeah. I think that... What's that? Distracting yourself again. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. Normally they would give us background information on that. Yeah. You've already failed them. Yeah. Why, Mo was one troubled person. But we'll keep going. We'll see if we can do what we can. Oh, no, we got to go down here. Okay.
They're right to hate you.
Yeah.
In the end, everybody will leave you. And you know why. In the end, what have you done to deserve their gratitude?
Oh, boy.
Nothing. Pretender. Fraud. Child.
Yeah, but aren't you quite literally a child? I think so. I could be wrong about that, but I think that Mo is a little child. Oh, there's another broken
Brother
machine.
should never have trusted you with the omni switch. You were never strong enough to wield it.
That part is never clear. Like how and why that happened. So okay, so there is one, but it looks kind of scorped up too. Plus, we have our omni switch is broken. We're not going to be able to use it. Uh-oh. Another hallucination? Well, sure. No, this looks different. This looks different than the other ones. That's all squarbly too, huh? Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Man, they do this on a couple of things and I really like it. Like a lot. It's pretty simple and straightforward, but it's just really nice. And my guess is, as we come, yeah, and see the top is coming down and we're meeting, and I guess that Mo is, yep, there she is. That's so nice, man. That is really, really nice. I like that. Well, let's keep going. Another broken air purifier, perhaps? Oh my gosh. Oh, that poor whale. Jeez. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Well, let's keep going. Yeah.
Might as well end the charade now. And throw yourself into the sea.
Come on now. Let's go. I guess, I mean, we're looking for an air purifier, but I don't know to what end, because the omni switch is broken because you assaulted that poor person. Oh, crawl through. Okay. Ew. Gross. All right, let's go. Come on, Mo. Oh, boy. Anything this way? No. Okay. Jeez. What? I mean, what was the purpose of this place? You know? Like, that's very unclear to me. Were they whaling? Which is terrible. Like, I guess, yeah, just keep going up, you know? The path is quite linear, actually, but... Yeah. I don't know. Okay, there's an omni. There's a purifier, but I don't know what Mo's thinking because our omni switch is broken. I don't think we're going to be able to power it. I don't know what that is either. I mean, is that the sun? It looks all squarbly, though. Also, keep in mind that Mo has said that the spores affect your mind and make you hallucinate. And Mo has not worn a mask this entire time and apparently has never worn a mask, even though she tells other people to wear masks. So it's you know, it's one of those... She knows it's dangerous. She knows it causes hallucinations, and she knows it messes with your mind in a not good way. And yet she continues to ignore what she knows is true because she's special? I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, let's go. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do it, though, Mo. I mean, your omni switch is broken. Oh, and that's broken, too, yeah. Well, what's going on with the... Is that... I guess maybe that's not the sun? Oh! Okay, yeah, Mo is definitely suffering from... Oh my gosh, look! Is that thing alive? Oh yeah, Mo is hallucinating. Mo. Oh my gosh. Mo. Don't... Mo, be careful. Mo. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's Afla. Oh, and he was dead. He didn't make it. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is a nice looking game. Man. The whole hallucinating with like being under the sea is interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, it's a little buddy. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's adorable. All right, let's see. Chapter 5, Mo, the island of Ganon. The island of Ganon? Did we know Ganon? Was that mentioned before? Not sure. Oh, look, he's saving us. Oh. Oh, look, and there's like the Northern Lights too. Oh, and it's like, I am out of here. It definitely looks like the Northern Lights. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice.
More drifts ashore onto a patch of land so small it was named by a child.
Mo?
Who named this quiet, empty place Ganon.
I'm assuming Mo named that? I
It
assume.
was home to some birds and a cold wilderness. But for more, it housed a drowning sorrow.
Yeah. I think Mo has a lot of things she hasn't dealt with, and she's used her job, quote unquote, as the bearer of the Omni Switch to avoid dealing with some really difficult issues in her life. You can only do that for so long, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Mo is not... Yeah. Oh, Mo. Also...
Tumultuous waters of her emotions grow rougher with every step she takes, as she bears the weight of everyone's lives upon her shoulders.
Yeah. I mean, this game has done this...
Flows underneath her skin, growing as she sees everything that she knows, loves, has fought so hard for, crumble in front of her eyes, all because of something she did.
Yeah. Well, I mean... But it's also these poor creatures that we are forcing to do our bidding. It's just not okay, you know? Yeah. Oh, Mo. Yeah. It's finally sort of... It's all... Everything she's been avoiding this whole time. Sort of... coming to the surface.
There's nothing we can do.
Yep.
But to see ourselves for what we are.
Yeah.
Nothing left but to finally let go of our broken dreams and our lost hopes.
Yeah. It's...
None of us can stand in isolation and carry the world on their shoulders.
What's true?
None of us must bear everything by themselves.
Hopefully Mo realizes how much she is, how much her family have been trying to help her. Aww. Aww, our buddy. Oh, he's concerned about us, so he lies down by us. Oh. Yeah. I like that, you know, I don't think I've mentioned that much. I really like the music in this game. It's really quite interesting. Okay, so this is actually the first time I think we've seen Mo just hang out with her arms outside of her little, I don't know, poncho thing.
No one is an island.
I do like the way they showed the Northern Lights. That's really nice. I know that this game is out of was by Studio Fizbin, a small thing out of Berlin. I don't know. Did they see the Northern Lights in Berlin? I don't think it's far enough north. I'm not sure. Okay, still not much going on here that I can do. The pelican sitting there going like, what the scorp is going on? Oh, okay. Well, what are you going to do, Mo? I mean, the omni switch is broken. You can't do anything with it anymore. You might as well... Okay, well... Oh, yep, let it go. It doesn't serve any purpose. And also, I feel like it also... it's being presented as this thing that saves everything, but I think it's actually used to sort of enslave those giants, you know? That was interesting, too, that it organically sort of... I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't... Oh, what's... Oh, yep, our uncle's here. Yep.
Mo leaves the cold island for the birds.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, our uncle here to... I don't know how he found us, but here to save us. And their family, like our family has been the whole time. We never did find out what happened to our parents. I do wonder if that's not the two dolls that we set in the burial place for our grandma.
The spores are creeping in again, no matter how hard they struggle. Safan and his brothers simply cannot stem the tide any longer. Afla gone and underbroken. Centuries of labor taking their toll.
So I guess we need to go talk to Stefan.
What must be done?
Oh, maybe we'll free him? Or, yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess we go down. No? Oh, this way? I'm not sure. That's what I thought. Down? Oh, over here. Okay. So we have to go to Stefan. And I'm not, I mean, I guess, quote unquote, free him. I mean, maybe, I think, you know, that they used to walk on the outside of the world. They used to live on the outside of the world. Maybe, I don't know if they can survive the spores, but maybe he can go help free his other brothers. And I mean, they've lost one, but there's still two that are alive, you know? So maybe they can have their life back, you know, whatever that is. There's been no talk of that at all, and they've just sort of mentioned it, but it really is something that's... Oh, there's the squelch door. Let's go. Let's go below. I don't know how we communicate with Stefan. They don't seem to talk. And, I mean, I guess there's some kind of communication that happens between us and them. Not sure. But I guess we'll just do this. There we go. Up we go. Oh, is he right there? Well, I guess not. It's been so long. It's like since the beginning of the game. I don't remember which way it was. I do remember that this one was a little bit easier to get around. It was less circuitous. Okay. Yeah, we'll just head down. Free Stefan, and again, maybe Stefan can. It's a squelch door to Stefan, I think. Yeah, there he is. So maybe we can. Oh nope, not it. Oh, close. Yeah, look. Yeah, we can see the one that died. It's just not doing its job. So maybe those three brothers. So the remaining three brothers can live, have more of a life instead of being enslaved and being forced to do all this stuff. Come on, Mo. Hopefully, I hope so. And Mo can reunite with her family. Maybe make up with her sister. Hopefully, I hope, It doesn't seem like there's a good ending, but I think that Mo has some stuff she has to deal with, and that would be a good place to start. Also, I really do feel terrible for these giants, there's really none of their... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, let's release him. I don't know how we're going to tell him we're releasing him. I guess he just knows. What kind of a life is that? It's just not, I don't know how that happened. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's getting all emotional. Oh, no. We were keeping him alive artificially. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. I'm just forcing him to do all this work. Oh, my gosh, that's terrible. Oh, that's upsetting. That's not okay at all. Wow. Oh, that's awful. Gosh. Yeah, that's going to stop. I assume. Yep. Yeah, and the spores start creeping in. I guess we need to go to the Ark. That our rival has been making for us so that we can leave. Yeah, wow. Published by Mixed Vision. So this was a game by a small studio out of Berlin. I think I mentioned that. Studio Fizbin. This is a pretty nice game. I enjoyed it. I have some criticisms. And it's the first thing is they had very light platforming. Platforming, it barely qualifies as platforming. And the problem is that it was super repetitive. You may notice that I had a much heavier hand editing this than I normally do. Normally I try to make things look really consistent when I edit it and not a lot of hard cuts. But this is a short game, maybe 3 hours and 20 minutes, something like that. And boy, I'm going to say 40% of it was just backtracking what you've done before. Like when you go down into those catacombs, going through and trying to find the power things, getting them going. Like, there was so much backtracking. It just isn't good. Like, and when you think that you have a 3.5 hour game and 40% of it is just backtracking. And again, I really wish that they had made it more platformy, like genuine platforming. Then I think that backtracking would be okay. But as it is, it just wasn't. it just ended up being kind of boring. And I enjoyed the story. I thought the story was super interesting. I thought the narration, voice acting was absolutely fabulous. It was really, really wonderful. Kind of made the game. The puzzles were pretty good, and the story was good. Just there's so much backtracking, and like I said, you have a 3-hour game, and you think, an hour of it is backtracking, so it's really maybe a 2.5 hour game. That's just, it's just, I don't want to be harsh, because I enjoyed playing this, kind of. Not as much as I would have liked to, and I really felt like it had a lot of potential, and they just didn't quite hit it. It was fun, but they just didn't quite hit it. And so I feel like, hopefully, I think this is Studio Fizbin's, I don't think this is their first game, maybe their second game. They were a very new studio. And I hope that they continue to make games, because I love the art style. The story was super interesting. It's just, there were some real issues just conceptually with how they came across the game, and that really was my primary problem with it. And it's getting a little bit pricey for that too. I think about $17, a little bit under 20. I think it was $17. I think I picked this up on sale. Nice game, really nice game. Production babies. I think I recall that Studio Fizbin has a 30-hour work week and a doesn't do crunch time, which is that is pretty cool for a gaming community. Now they're indies, so they can get away with it, but I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, very small team. So if you're going to pick this up, pick it up on sale, and again, just my main criticism was all the backtracking. I kind of feel like they were padding the game out a little bit, and it's like, 'cause what's the purpose of that? It doesn't do any good. It doesn't add any story. They also had my other criticism is, whenever you would unlock a memory, you were forced to stand there until it was done, and sometimes it could be 30, 40 seconds, and most games don't do that. Most games, especially if it's strictly voiceover, you do that, and then you could walk around and you get the narration. That's what they should have done. And I don't want to be too harsh. I don't want to say they did it on purpose to pad the game out, but there's a lot of things like that kind of seemed like it. The pacing was really funky in some places. It was very, very slow. And in some cases, with like when she would pull out of the dock, sometimes it took a minute with nothing happening. No exposition, no narration. Oh, look, it's her sister. And they're on the ark. There we go. Oh, good. Good. So Mo and her family are leaving this archipelago. And yeah, that's good. Okay, that is good. So they're leaving like everybody else did, getting out of this horrible toxic sludge and going to some place where they'll be safe. Good. I like that. So yeah, but I mean, just the pacing is this is a really good example. It's interesting, but this is going on a long time. And the game's over now, so it's fine, and we know there's nothing after this. But the pacing was so slow in some cases, and I understand that they're trying to set a tone, but yeah. So I pretty much enjoyed this game. There are some serious flaws with it. If you want to pick it up, really wait for a really big sale. Other than that, the story was great. I would have liked to get a little bit more lore, but that was Minute of Violence. Thank you so much for watching this whole playthrough of Minute of Violence. Coming up next, a brand new game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for a brand new game. See you then.